Last week, we told you the Reno City Council approved tax increment financing for the Grand Sierra Resort's expansion project. The decision grants the GSR a 90% financing reimbursement through 2035, so the next 10 years. The projected tax incentives are expected to total $61 million. Well, our first caller doesn't like the idea of giving the GSR tax incentives for the new arena, parking, and other proposed amenities.
I don't think building a big fancy stadium for the Grand Sierra Resort is the best use for our tax money, especially when you look at all the roads that are in such bad condition. I think we could find a better use for our tax dollar than building a fancy stadium for a resort.
Thanks for sharing your 2 cents. It's worth noting the tax dollars are only based on the future increase in property taxes. If the expansion doesn't occur, that money essentially doesn't exist. So nothing is getting cut or taken from anyone or anything. They're rerouting future additional tax income to invest into the project itself. Last week, a former Supreme Court justice passed away at 85 years old. And our last caller is remembering him for comments he made years ago.
Former Supreme Court Justice Justice Souter has passed away. He had an interview back in 2007 or something like that, and he said flat out, civic ignorance will destroy democracy. And I don't know what his health was, when he passed, but he got to see his phrase come true. People who are ignorant on how this country works are destroying it.
I'll be back tonight at 6:30 with more calls to share your 2 cents. Call the hotline at 775-861-4321.